Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Good morning and welcome to the ASX at Breakfast. I'm Rachel, live from Kalkine Studios in Sydney. The Australian share market is poised to start the week on a lower note. That's after Wall Street witnessed another sell-off on Friday. The investor sentiment dipped following a stronger than expected US employment data, which has given a fresh boost to interest rate hike bets. The latest by futures indicate that the ASX 200 would open 61 points or 0.9% lower. On Friday, the benchmark index closed 0.8% lower at 6,762 points. Moving on to some business news from this morning now, and Tabcorp is set to make a strategic investment in fast-growing socialised digital wagering platform Dabble Sports. Founded back in 2020, Dabble is one of the fastest growing wagering brands in Australia, with over 150,000 customers and June 2022 quarter annualised revenue of around $47 million. Dabble offers an innovative socialised betting experience with a younger audience, which currently represents more than 80% of their customer base. The investment is subject to customary conditions, including the Northern Territory Racing Commission approval. Moving on, an Australian lithium miner, Core Lithium, has announced that Primero has been awarded a 5-year operations and maintenance contract at the Finniss Lithium Project. Primero is a wholly owned subsidiary of NRW Holdings. The scope of the O&M contract not only includes Core's dense media separation processing facilities, but also related tailings storage facilities. Infrastructure at the Finniss Lithium Project near Darwin in the Northern Territory. The contract has an estimated value of $60 million over the next 5 years. And Beach Energy has reported that 2 of its directors will retire from the board at the next AGM. Colin Beckett and Robert Jagger will step down in November. Mr. Beckett is retiring after a career of more than 35 years within the oil and gas industry. Mr. Jagger has elected to retire from the board at the AGM, unfortunately due to family health issues, which have emerged since his appointment back in December 2021. Well, now it's time for a short break, but stay tuned for more news set to affect your trading day.
If you're looking to keep abreast of the biggest stories from the crypto world, the fate of exchanges and crypto hedge funds during the ongoing bear market, and you're wanting to keep up to date with the best and worst performers in the altcoin space and that of flagship currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Kalkine Media's Daily Crypto Catch is absolutely essential viewing for you. Tune in each afternoon right here on Kalkine Media to get the latest scoop from Anchor to Zero Coin.
And welcome back to the ASX at Breakfast Report. Taking a look at global markets now. Over on Wall Street, the Dow Jones fell 2.1%. The S&P 500 dipped 2.8% and the Nasdaq ended 3.8% lower. Over in Europe, the FTSE fell 0.09%. The DAX dipped 1.6% and the CAC dropped 1.1%. The MSCI World Equity Index was down 2.45%. On Friday, oil prices rose almost 4% to a 5-week high, and that was boosted again by an OPEC Plus decision to make its largest supply cut since 2020, and that's despite concern about a possible recession and rising interest rates. Brent futures rose 3.7% to settle at $97.92 a barrel. WTI crude rose 4.7% to end at $92.64 a barrel. Gold prices fell following the US jobs report. US gold futures settled 0.7% lower at $1,709. And the most traded January iron ore on China's Dalian Commodity Exchange ended 0.1% higher at $101.66 a ton. And Bitcoin is up 0.13% to $19,444. Well, that's all for our ASX at Breakfast report this morning here at Kalkine TV. Have a great day trading. Stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.